Hey everybody, welcome back to Royal Tarot Readings, Celebrities and Aviation Edition. This is my fun channel that I do for tarot readings on celebrities and aviation disasters. All information presented in this video is for fun and entertainment purposes only. It's fun. It's tarot. I'm just a gal with cards. All right, so today let's take a look now at this very interesting story about Carole Radziwell. She is the woman who married into the Kennedy family, which she really plays up on, and her connection with Ghislaine Maxwell. She has, said herself, she has admitted she had a very close relationship with Ghislaine Maxwell. But I want to find out, did she know what Ghislaine Maxwell was up to? Did she know, how much did she know about Ghislaine Maxwell and her connection with Jeffrey Epstein and what they were doing? Did she know about any of that? Let's find out. All right, before I get started, if you'd like to sign up for a private reading, just find the link in the description box below. Hold down on it and it'll open. You can open it up in a new window or you can copy and paste it. Go to my website and you can sign up for a private reading. You can support the channel over there. You can also purchase some worry stones, which are really great for helping with anxiety and stress. I've selected crystals that will concentrate on the chakras that you need to help you relieve anxiety and stress. They can be for yourself or be a great gift. And if you are a paid member of my channel, you will get one of these worry stones for free. Membership starts at 99 cents. So if you'd like one, just sign up and send me an email with your name and address, and I will send you a free worry stone. All right, so let's find out now about Carole Radziwell and Ghislaine Maxwell. For this reading, I'm going to use the Lost Soul Tarot. Interesting, lovely deck, and it really is for these dark readings. So let's see what we can find out. All right, so let's find out first of all, did I'm going to do some sage spray, then a bunch of private readings today, so we're going to clear out energy. Did Carole know about Ghislaine Maxwell's dark connection with Jeffrey Epstein? Did she realize the dark part of it, what Ghislaine Maxwell was doing? Upright positive, reversals negative. We're going to do 7 card reading. Did she know? Ooh, justice in reverse. Oh, that's being against the law. That's something that's against the law. It's legal problems, legal issues. It can also be that something's not fair, but in this case, it could be she knew things illegal were going on. Ooh, the Emperor in reverse. I think that's Jeffrey Epstein. That's being a bully. That's being being into very dark things. Ooh, okay. All right, so upright positive, reversals negative. 7 cards. Did she know the dark side of what Ghislaine Maxwell was doing with Jeffrey Epstein? All right, we're going to go with that. We'll cut. Ooh, okay. Did she know? Let's see what the tarot wants to tell us. All right. Underlying energy. Oh, the 4 of Wands. This is security, your foundation, security. This is about your roots, your home. It is also about physical security too. 3 of Wands, waiting for your ships to come in. The Lovers. Oh my heavens. That's about choices too. It can be a very romantic relationship. This can be between husband and wife. Oh. Were they lovers? Allegedly? Entertainment purposes only. Love in the home. Waiting for your ships to come in. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. What was going on in the home? What love acts were going on in the home? Allegedly. All right, let's find out. The Star. This is about hope and faith and healing and being the center of attention. It's also a major arcana card, as is the Lovers. Ace of Wands in reverse. So my question is, did she know about the dark side of things? Aces in reverse are usually a no. Ace is up, the Ace of Wands upright is a phallic symbol. It's about something that grows, ideas that grow. But in reverse, it's about, it can be about impotence too. Ooh. All right. Page of Wands. Oh, that's young. That can be young children. It's news. It's news that's communicated. And pages are young juvenile energy. Six of Wands. That's a victory, a celebration. It can be about public activities. Five of Swords in reverse. End of the fighting. Losing the war. A lot of fights went on. But she lost the war. She lost the war about it. All right. Eight of Cups in reverse. Wanting to walk away and you can't. Trying to find a way out of the situation that you're in. Seven of Swords in reverse. That's about the exposure of lies and deception and trickery. All right. So we have 1, 2, 3 upright. Did she know the dark side of it? No, I don't think she did. I think she suspected. But I think they had a romantic relationship, allegedly. She wanted something from this relationship with Ghislaine. She was hoping that something would come out of it. And I know that because of the Three of Wands. This is patience, and you're waiting for your ships to come in. You've sent all your ships out there, and you're standing there at the seashore waiting for them to come back in. You're waiting for that big payday, that return on all the effort that you put out there. You made your plans, you sent your ships out, and now you're waiting. You're waiting to hear the information on it. I don't think she quite knew what was going on with Ghislaine and Jeffrey Epstein, but she wanted something out of this relationship. Wow. All right. What was she waiting for? What were her hopes and dreams for this relationship? And was it romantic? Was she in a romantic relationship with Ghislaine Maxwell, allegedly? Let's find out about that. All right. So let's, okay. We'll do a 10-card reading. The first card is going to be, how did the relationship start? The 4 cards on top are going to be, were they romantically involved? And the bottom 4 cards are going to be, what was she hoping to get out of the relationship? And the last card is going to be, how did it end up? How did the relationship finally end up? Like at the end. How did the relationship end up? What was the status? Or status, as my British friends pronounce it. All right. 10-card reading. Let's find out here. Now, Ghislaine Maxwell is a Capricorn, so she'll show up as the Queen of Pentacles. I'm not sure about Carole. I'm gonna have to find out what her sun sign is. All right, we're gonna go with this one. Let's cut and let's just see what we get. Okay. Lots of emotion. All right, so how did the relationship start? Were they lovers? Allegedly? What did she hope to get out of the relationship, and how did it end up? Answer on energy. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. It was a very, it cost her a lot of bad luck. This was not her destiny to have a good outcome. It was bad luck. It was bad luck for her. Ooh, 6 of Swords in reverse. 6 of Swords upright here. Let me pull the other one. Knight of Wands. Okay, so 6 of Swords upright is you are. It's an overseas card, traveling overseas, and you're transitioning. You're going from troubled waters to calmer waters, and in reverse, you're trying to get out of the situation that you're in. You're trying to find an escape, and you can't. Knight of Wands, going on a journey, informational journey. She was trying to find out some information, but anything that she found out caused her bad luck. It gave her bad luck. And I think once she found out some information, she wanted to escape from the situation and could not find a way out. She may have been trying to get information in the relationship to use. Allegedly. All right, how did the relationship start? Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is about being trustworthy and honest. It's about, it's a very hard-working card. It's one of the hardest working cards in the tarot deck. I believe they met through a young man, maybe a young earth sign man, which would be Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. A young man introduced them. Young in 20s, 30s, that sort of thing. They were introduced by a young man. Were they lovers, allegedly? 7 of Cups. That's about these are options being available to you, but you're deluded. You are fooling yourself as to what really is available to you. Ace of Cups in reverse. Ace of Cups upright is the love and passion card. If this had been upright, I would have said absolutely without a doubt. In reverse, this is about lots of tears and sadness. One person loves the other more. Unrequited love. I think she wanted to be. But the other person didn't love her. Allegedly. The Hierophant. That's a marriage card. It's a religious figure. It's the head of like in a royal reading, it would be the crown. Or it can be like the Pope. It can be a very religious figure. It's also a marriage card. Was she looking for marriage? Maybe she was looking to find someone. 10 of Pentacles. She wanted to be part of the family. Oh, 10 of Pentacles. DNA, generational wealth, one generation passing on to the next. She wanted to be part of the family. She wanted to be part of Ghislaine Maxwell's family. Was she hoping to get married? Maybe she was looking for a husband. And she wanted to find someone in that world. So were they lovers? I think she wanted to be, allegedly, with Ghislaine Maxwell. I think Ghislaine Maxwell led her on. They could have been. Tara, can you clarify? Were they lovers? Can you just tell me yes or no? Were they lovers? Were Ghislaine Maxwell and Carole Radziwell, were they lovers? See if the tarot will clarify for me. Oops, okay. The Chariot in reverse. She wasn't in control. 2 control cards. 4 of Pentacles is being in control of money. You're holding on to the money that you have. And the Chariot in reverse is you've lost control of the situation. I'm not really getting a clear answer. I don't think they were, at least not seriously. One of them deluded themselves that they were in love. This is a love card, love and passion, but it's in reverse. One of them loved the other more than the other loved them. I think they were lovers, allegedly. And one of them was hoping for marriage. And she wanted to be part of the family. Carole wanted to be part of that family. This is also big money, too. Ooh, it's also an inheritance. Trying to get money, trying to get an inheritance. But she didn't have control of the situation. She never had control of the situation. Ghislaine Maxwell was always in control. All right. What was she hoping to get out of it? We kind of have an answer here. The High Priestess in reverse. She was trying to get secrets. The High Priestess in reverse is the revelation of secrets. Someone not being silent anymore. She was trying to get some secrets on people. Oh, boy. The 2 of Wands in reverse, her plans fell apart because Ghislaine Maxwell did not love her the way she loved her. I think they were romantic. I do believe so. I think Ghislaine Maxwell led her on, kind of let her get a little taste here and there, allegedly. King of Pentacles. Oh boy, she was after a provider. She was after a husband. What did she want out of the situation? She wanted to get married. The King of Pentacles is the provider in the card, a male provider. Under the Hierophant, she wanted to get married. She was looking for a husband. Death. Look at all these Arcana cards. She was looking for an end to the situation that she was in. The death is about an ending, a transformation, a transition. It can be about death. I'm not sure if her husband had died by then. She was looking for a benefactor. King of Pentacles is also a benefactor. Someone in the family of the people that Ghislaine Maxwell mixed in, that whole society, that the group of people that Ghislaine Maxwell was involved with. She wanted something from there. She wanted a benefactor. She was looking for a husband, and she was looking for secrets that she could use against people. But her plans fell apart. All right, how did the relationship end up? The Empress. That's another Arcana card. This is a Mother card. So this is, it ended up that it had potential. It had potential. The Empress is about things that grow. That the potential of the situation is very, very good. It ended where I think she was absolutely in love with Ghislaine, allegedly. But for Ghislaine, she just led her on. It was just a side hustle for her. It's just something for control, because Ghislaine had controlled the situation. Carole did not. Wow, how interesting. Well, I hope you found that interesting. My goodness, I sure did. All just allegedly for entertainment purposes only. So I don't think she knew the entire dark side of Ghislaine Maxwell's activities with Jeffrey Epstein, but she did know about some, just not the really, really dark side. And they met through, I'll do a wrap up here, they met through a young man. And my question here is, were they lovers? She deluded herself. There was a delusion. One of them deluded the other into thinking that they had a good relationship, that they had something that was going to be more solid than it was. And there were a lot of tears. She ended up on the like a puddle on the floor crying. And I think they were lovers, but only very casual. I think Ghislaine led her on. And she was after marriage or some type of liaison. And she wanted to be part of the family. She felt like she was part of the family. She really did. She thought she would get a lot of money out of it too. And when I asked for clarification on if they were lovers, there's the money card. She was wanting money out of the situation, but she had no control. That the Chariot in reverse is about loss of control. She was not in control of the relationship. Ghislaine was. And what was she looking for? What was she trying to get out of the relationship? Secrets. She wanted very intense secrets on things that people didn't know. But her plans were somehow destroyed, ruined, altered. And she was after a benefactor. She was looking for a husband or some type of benefactor, someone to take care of her. A man with a lot of money. King of Pentacles is an incredibly successful man. Wealthy, lots of status, lots of prestige, just a huge success. And under the Hierophant, she was looking for someone to marry. And she wanted an end to the situation that she was in. Because I don't know if her husband had passed away by then, but she did not like that. She wanted to transform the situation that she was in. She wanted to get out of it. But it ended up causing her a lot of bad luck. She couldn't find a situation out of what she was in. And she was on a journey for information. She really wanted those secrets. And then it ended up where they were still friends. I think she was totally in love with Ghislaine. Absolutely. All right, there you go. I hope you found that interesting. If you did, please like and share. And if you're a subscriber, thank you so much. I really appreciate my subscribers. I hope you guys are enjoying the readings. And if you're not a subscriber, well, please do subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything. It just helps the channel grow. The more subscribers I have, the more the videos get pushed out to other people. I do have 2 other channels, Royal Tarot Readings, which is about the British royal family and current events. And then I have a True Crime Tarot by PilotGal, which I haven't been posting as much over there. I will have some true crime videos coming out soon. So thank you so much, everyone. I hope you've enjoyed this. We'll see you again soon on Royal Tarot Readings, Celebrities, and Aviation. Bye-bye, everybody.